In today's video, I'll be finding out the only good reason to ever eat a Trinidad scorpion pepper. We'll also find out the best way to eat a pepper for people that want to try it but are afraid they'll burn their face off. And rightly so. Plus more things you guys dare me to do in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up at whatever point it looks like I've bitten off more than I can chew. Plus, if we can get this video to 10,000 likes, I won't have to tell Santa all the stuff he didn't see you do this year. I know about the pile of socks under your bed, okay? So let's fire up that like button and we'll get this thing going. For this next part in today's video, what we're gonna be doing is what we've done many times before and trying to eat one of the world's hottest peppers. Only this time, we'll actually be doing it for a good reason. Most of the time it's just because you guys want to see me in pain, but this time, it's because we're going to be doing something good. Recently, there was a video... Yes, that ferocious bark was my dog, and yes, it was terrifying. But the doorbell was just a delivery guy, so let's get back to the video. Alright, seems like I was kind of saved by the bell there, or maybe just interrupted. Either way, recently there was a video uploaded by a YouTuber named Bringing the Babish where he suggested that we all as YouTubers do the hot pepper challenge for ALS, which I think is an awesome idea. I was one of the many people that participated in the ice bucket challenge for ALS, which was about 3 years ago. And to be honest, I don't think there's been a better YouTube challenge since then, except for maybe now. Now, if you've never heard of either of these ALS challenges, they both work the same way. So the purpose of these challenges is to raise awareness and funds to research ALS. ALS is a terrible disease, and these efforts will help to fight it. So I'll be leaving a link in the description so you guys can donate. I'll also be nominating people to try it out themselves. And of course, making a contribution of my own. But to be honest, all that is the easy part. The difficult part about this challenge is definitely going to be eating a hot pepper, particularly because of the hot pepper I've chosen. This is a scorpion pepper. It was the 2012 world's hottest pepper. It's since been surpassed by another pepper, but only by just a small margin. I really doubt anyone would actually be able to tell one apart, especially because it makes your face go completely numb right after you eat it anyways. And as crazy as that sounds, it's not really that intimidating for me. I've eaten those before and pretty much every other hot pepper on earth. So what I'm going to be doing, in addition to eating that, is I'm going to be helping you guys survive the hot pepper challenge if you decide to take it on. Because the effects of eating a hot pepper can be absolutely ridiculous. I'm not saying it's going to be bad if you follow these steps. It's still going to be really, really bad. The first step when doing anything dangerous is make sure that you wrap it up. Can't express to you how many times I wish I'd wrapped it up. No. But seriously though, you should definitely wear gloves when handling anything hotter than a habanero pepper. If you get a little bit of that hot pepper on your finger and touch it to your eye, you will have the worst reaction of your life. Trust me, I know.
So I just had the most extreme reaction to hot peppers I've ever had in my life. I don't know what the f was in those scorpion peppers, but that was the worst I've ever had. Holy, pour more milk on my eyes, please. Just put the camera down.
Now, before you eat your hot pepper, you might be doing yourself a really big favor if you eat one of these, which is an acid reducer. This is basically the generic brand of Zantac. Now, it is an over-the-counter medicine, but you should definitely get doctor approval first because that's what it says on the back. But if you think that you're at risk to get heartburn, and if you're eating a ghost pepper or something, you're at risk for getting heartburn, then this says that it will prevent symptoms if you swallow the tablet with a glass of water 30 to 60 minutes before eating food or drinking beverages that may cause heartburn. So I'm not giving medical advice, but I'm just saying you might want to consider it. The next thing I'd probably recommend is making sure that you've got a flosser nearby. One of the worst things about eating these hot peppers is that they get stuck all up in your teeth. It's impossible to get it out, and it makes the burning last a whole lot longer. That was something that I discovered from lots of experience. You don't want to figure it out that way. Carolina Reapers and ghost peppers and all those different sort of things have a tendency to just get all up in your mouth and you can never get it out. And when you've got the world's hottest peppers stuck in your mouth, it becomes a frantic problem. The quicker you can handle that, the better. The next thing is kind of a gimme, and that's just to drink milk. If you drink the milk slowly and keep the milk in your mouth, then it's kind of cheating in a way, but it definitely helps relieve the burning. Okay, now next is chewing. So you definitely wouldn't want to try to just eat one of these peppers whole because you might choke and you don't want to break the rules, but maybe we could bend them a little bit. So one of the worst mistakes that I've ever made while eating hot peppers is trying to chew it in the back of my mouth. That's a great way to just get it spread everywhere. In my opinion, I think the best way to do it is try to eat it as neat as possible with just using your front teeth and swallowing it back. There's no reason to spread it all around and savor the flavor. But that's all just talk until I've actually done it. I gotta tell you, after eating one of these things, your endorphins get going, everything becomes frantic, and I might miss a step or two. And if I do, I will definitely suffer the consequences. Now keep in mind, doing all of these steps together is not a way to avoid the burning sensation. It's still gonna burn hotter than anything you've ever experienced if you've never done this before. Now keep in mind, before I eat this thing, if you're watching and wanna donate to ALS and not eat the hot pepper, that would be really good too. Okay, enough stalling, I'm just gonna eat this thing now. And by the way, I did pick out the most nasty, disgusting scorpion pepper I could find, so this should be fun. Okay, down the hatch. During this part, I didn't want to do any talking because that only makes it worse. But it seems to speed up the process. Also, I had a video to shoot, so. It's hot. Holy sh**. Talking makes it way worse. Eating this stuff really makes your endorphins go crazy. I actually tend to lose vision a little bit. Oh, whew. You definitely get like a hell of an adrenaline rush. And of course your mouth is on fire. Oh my God. The worst part about it is that the aftermath lasts so much longer than you'd think. And it begins to piss you off because it's like something that's just not going away. It agitates you. That's about what I'm going through right now. I got a piece of Carolina Reaper. That could have been bothering me for the next several hours. It's really good that I got it out now. My mouth was kind of dry from doing all the talking, so when I was eating the pepper, it got stuck in my throat, and I had it like right here, just sitting there burning a hole in my throat. Luckily, I did have some milk ready to go to wash it down, which is something I would definitely suggest if you were planning on taking on this challenge. Woo! It still burns though. Always makes my nose run. Usually, I start hiccuping after I eat a hot pepper. Must be getting used to this. Also, it seemed like there was a point when I was doing a different kind of hot pepper challenge like once a week, and well, that challenge has kind of died down until now. Well, I'm still having a little bit of trouble seeing. That's true, my vision actually gets a little spotty when I eat super spicy stuff. So does that happen to anyone else or just me? My nose is running, and I may be hallucinating just a tad, which is normal for me when I eat these, so nothing to worry about. However, I do think that the worst of it is behind me. And as you can see, I've survived. My mouth is still on fire, but the kind of normal on fire you might get just from eating like really hot food at a restaurant or something. So after you do the challenge, you're supposed to nominate 3 people that you want to do it as well. I'm gonna nominate Jug Squad, Jacqueline Glenn, and John Watson. You can find all of their channels listed on the right-hand side on my channel. They don't typically do videos where they're eating hot peppers, but maybe they will for a good cause. But it's gonna take more than just eating hot peppers to fight ALS. Some people are gonna have to donate money too. So I'll be making a contribution. I hope a lot of you guys are gonna be doing the same. Let me know in the comments if you're gonna be donating money to fight ALS. But in the meantime, I'm always up for a good challenge, so make sure to leave me your dares in the comment section. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you've yet to have done that. And of course, if you'd actually like to see the videos, please bell me for notifications. It's our only hope. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys in just a few days with a new video. All right, thanks guys. Bye.